just coming back from an appointment where we had to get a guy out of the house, and it was very interesting because Andrew and I bought this house from a past client, and we did all the paperwork. That's all fine, legally fine. But what I didn't know was the person didn't let the other family members know that they were selling mom's house. And so now, fast forward to the day after closing, going there to put new locks on the door, and I'm confronted with about 5 family members saying, no, you can't get in this house and all the other stuff because they didn't know mom's house was sold. Mom's not there anymore, but the brother's there. He's living there. He's been living with mom forever. And so he's the one who calls all the family members saying, this dude trying to get me out of the house. That's very, it's very confrontational when you try to get someone out of the house that they've been in probably for like their whole life. I called the cops. We went through the whole, they showed up pretty fast without a surprise, which was great. But when you do like hey, this guy's outside my house, I'm at my house, the guy's outside the house, not inside the house. And I'm trying to tell the cops, like, look, so this is my house, I just bought it, here's the deed on my phone, I can show you the deed, just bought the house yesterday. And then it turns out that if he has a key to the house, I guess at this moment, JSO wasn't really willing to help us out. But since he had the key to the house, he still had the right to go back inside the house. And like, you got to evict him. I don't want to, it was like, oh. So I start still putting my trespassing signs up, because I'm like, I got to get this guy out of the house. And I'm still talking to JSO, and they're like, nope, you can't do this, that, blah, blah, blah. His brother-in-law shows up. Then he starts ripping down my no trespassing signs. And then I have an issue. I'm like, man, you ripped down my 99-cent Walmart no trespassing sign. And then it's like, what do I do now? And so at the end of the day, because a lot of back and forth about who can be in the house, who has rights to the house, and all this stuff. At the end of the day, we become friends. I end up talking to the guy, the brother-in-law that came to help him out. We agreed to some terms for him to stay there longer to get stuff out. But it just came out to be that the sibling that sold the house, mom's house, without telling people, caused a confrontation that I didn't know about, and it's been a long time family thing. So just make sure you help them out. Make sure all family members are communicating, so things don't get lost and there's hard feelings going on to everybody. Because it seems like all this could have been solved with communication. And some of the family members really they have great businesses. Like one person has a dry cleaning business, makes good money, and they're like, we would have kept mom's house and let our brother stay there, and fix it up and sold it later. And they appreciated me. They say, hey, I talked to them about, I actually offer more money too for the house. But though this is the lady's last, she's going to retirement home after this, so she needs as much money as possible, not knowing that, maybe a family member is taking the money that I'm offering. So it kind of sucks. But at the end of the day though, I made some good connections. I met some good people. Got hopefully like 3 great referrals out of this. So now I'm also going to talk to the guy I'm trying to get out. Say, hey man, if you want some money, let's talk about how you make some money if you send me business my way. So you never know. I took what was a challenging situation, turned hostile, turned peaceful into a networking event. So get out there in real estate. Make sure you just be careful about when you go change locks on doors, and when you buy houses, sell houses, just make sure you get all the family members involved, because you don't want to be stuck like I was in an awkward situation with 3 cops and 5 family members out in front of the house, and you're like, what the heck is going on? Wasn't fun. All right, thanks so much. Talk to you later.